Glass blowing has been around since the height of the Roman Empire. It was around that time when people discovered that molten glass could be inflated by blowing into a hollow tube and shaped by the human touch. There are many different techniques that glass blowers use to form vessels and decorative pieces, but for 2,000 years, the base techniques have remained relatively unchanged. It all begins with glass that is melted in a furnace at over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. The glass emerges as a pliable gob dangling precariously from the end of a scalding hot blowpipe. Once the gob is secured, the other end of the 5-foot steel or iron pipe is cooled in a barrel of water, and the glass blower can set to handling and shaping the delicate mass. Patterns and colours can be added to the creation by rolling the molten glass in powdered colour or in larger pieces of coloured glass called frit. The process continues again and again, with this series of gathering, inflating and shaping until the artist's vision has been achieved. After the vessel is formed to the desired shape and colour, it's placed in a kiln that allows the glass to cool down slowly over 24 hours, keeping it from cracking under thermal stress. Once cooled, the glass can be ground, polished, engraved and detailed further. Susie Perrette of Ventura Hot Glass talks to us about this art form that's become her life's work and passion.
But we start early in the morning choosing our colors, choosing the color of the vessel. We want the palette to absolutely go with that one specific piece. So we're going to start by contemplating what it is we're making, our colors we're going to use, and then we're going to set out our design, a design that we use a lot. And we can change it up. We can change it up with other designs. But we're sure of ourselves. We're sure basically of what we're going to get because we make so many pieces. It allows us to get out of our own way and to make our art without having to reinvent the wheel every single day. We do know what we're going to get basically, but what we're doing, which is a little different than, say, creating a painting or a clay pot, is we're wielding glass that's 2,000 degrees and it's very heavy on the end of a 5-foot pipe, and we're harnessing that energy and that hot molten medium and making it respond to our will with our bare hands, wet newspaper on the 2,000 degree surface. We have it being in glass blowing that we say don't take your eyes off the glass ever. So that's what we're thinking about. We're thinking about that glass. We're thinking about what's it going to do next. How's it going to come off the pipe? How is it going to burn us? How is it responding to the shape and the design and everything else? I want to understand the story that I've created. I've put all the ingredients together, all of the things that it makes to make a beautiful garden of ideas. So then I'm going to take that in, I'm just going to study what happened in that glass, what happened to that design because of its molten quality, because of its actual characteristics, and begin to study it and enjoy it. Because we're giving a romantic story on our pieces. I call it romantic because I think it's almost a poetic expression in our glass. Instead of words, it's a feeling, but we're telling a story around the piece with our design. So it's that flavor, it's that poetic story. I say all of Midsummer Night's Dream is in our work because we do work abstract, then the viewer is allowed to participate in the imagery as well, trying to discover what he or she thinks of it.